So I'm going to show you how we eviscerate a chicken. First, I'm going to start with the neck, where I'm going to remove what's called the crop, which is kind of like a stomach for a chicken. The crop is actually located on the outside of the chicken breast, kind of like in the neck cavity. And I don't want to puncture that just in case there's anything in there, which it's a good idea to fast your chickens before harvesting them. That way you know that they're mostly empty. I'm just carefully cutting the skin around the chicken's neck. Normally it's on the right side of the neck. So I've got the crop and I'm gonna cut below it and pull it out. We're not keeping the neck, so I'm just cutting the neck off. That takes care of the top end. Now the bottom end, there is an oil gland here on the tail, which you don't want to nick that because it'll cause your meat to stink. So I'm just gonna kind of carve around the rectum area so that when it comes time, I can pull all of the insides out. Now it's time to go into the chest cavity here. I'm going right under the sternum, just a little puncture hole. And this is where it gets juicy. I'm actually just going to reach in with my fingers, open the bird up, and say hello. The basic idea here is you want everything inside the chicken out with minimal mess. So I'm just going to start kind of carving my way around the interior walls of the chicken, separating the membranes that hold all the intestines and organs in place. I'm going to carve around the rectum area, making sure I don't nick the intestine because you don't want to spill anything that might be in the chamber. There's probably a more efficient or a more official way to do this, but this seems to be working for me, and if I'm not talking to the camera, I can get a bird done in 5 minutes. Alright, so this chicken's rectum area is just completely separated, so once I work everything else out, I'll be able to pull everything clean out. So with my fingers, I'm just feeling my way along the inside of the rib cage, again separating those membranes, scraping out the lungs, kind of coming in from the top here, doing the same thing, just loosening everything up. And once everything is mostly free, I'm gonna reach as far in and as far back towards the spine as I can, give it a nice pinch, and start to pull, separating those last membranes along the chicken's back. Some people would be freaking out that we're throwing away the heart, the lungs, the gizzard, the kidneys, the testicles. We're not at that level. We just want the breast and the wings and the legs.
What does it mean?
There's the inside of the chicken completely eviscerated. I'm gonna pass this to Laura. She's gonna rinse it out. Oh look, a testicle. A little testicle. Laura's gonna rinse that out, put it in freezer bags, and drop it in the freezer. And that's how we eviscerate our chickens. Alright, this time I'm gonna eviscerate this chicken and time myself. Done. Forgot a testicle. This is our first time doing the Cornish cross, and the breasts on these things are enormous, and the eviscerating is much easier than a layer. These things, I can tell, are like designed for this, and it's been nice working with them.